All right, this is part 2 and how to set up a OneNote class notebook. And I'm going to start this time in Office 365. In the step 1 video, we made a preparatory list of all of our students' IDs. We just copied a report out of Skyward and separated them, pulled them out of the report and separated them with semicolons. And now we're going to put those to use in the notebook itself. So I'm starting in Office 365, and you just Google Office 365 or office.com. And then you go to Class Notebook. Now I can manage existing notebooks over here, but in this case I'm going to create a new class notebook. And so what is going to be the name of this? I'm going to call it Grow 360 Teacher Example. Next. And it tells me here's what they're going to put in it. Great, it's the same stuff every time. Now I have the option to give a teacher permission to use the notebook, and I plan on doing that in the conference itself. I'm going to hopefully be able to add everybody right there in the conference so you can actually get in and see it and use it and play with it as kind of a testing ground, but for today I won't. Now, what are my student names? You don't want to start typing in student names because it won't recognize them, but what you can do is you could just copy this entire thing, come over here and paste it, and it will identify all of those students. But I don't want to do that because that would basically create a whole big mess for most of my kids. So what I am going to do is I've got a few just, awesome kids in my first period, and they'll be my guinea pigs. So I'm going to copy my little short baby list of 3 rather than my big list of, I don't know, what is that, 60 or 70, and I will drop them there, and you can see that they automatically convert into their recognizable IDs. Now, you still don't know who these kids are, which is good because, student confidentiality. But I load them all in, so you might have 150 there or whatever it is, or you could do it by class, and you might have 30 or 20 or 10, I don't know. And then you hit Next, and it says what should be inside each space. Now, I do not like anything in these, so I uncheck all of them. You can set up notebooks ahead of time if you want to. If you want, I want everyone to have a section for diagrams or something, you could do that. Or I want everyone to have an independent reading tab, and you can make that here if you want. But the downside of that is it's going to automatically create a blank page in all of them, which bothers me, but that's just me. So that's up to you. But I just uncheck them all because I want a nice, fresh, clean start. And then I hit Next. Did I get this right? Well, it's going to have the collaboration space we'll talk about later. It'll have yes. Hi, welcome to CCISD. Postpone. And then I have my 3 students down here, and that looks good. And so I say Create. And this may take a few minutes. But after that, your notebook should be created.